Hey guys, welcome to LawnCareMadeEasy.com. I'm Zach Stroud. Today we're going to talk about fire ants. Now I know a lot of people kind of struggle with this, especially during the growing season. I've been using these products for the last probably 10 years and it's really helped my lawn. I mean, occasionally you'll get these pop-ups every now and then. That's just the way it is. But I'll show you what I use and hope that it helps you. So we'll be right back and I'll show you how to do it. All right, guys. So the three things that we're going to use to treat these fire ants in your lawn are these three products right here. Okay, we have a bag product, a powder product, and we have an organic solution here. The first one I want to talk about is the organic solution, and this is a kettle full of hot scalding water. Okay, so what we want to do out of all three of these, what you want to do, your main purpose is to kill that queen. When you kill the queen, you kill the mound. And so with the scalding water, you heat it up just like you're going to drink tea, and then you bring that water out and you pour it on the mound. When you pour it on the mound, you want the water to get deep enough into the mound to where it kill the queen, okay? And that's pretty deep. So you'll have to pour it with some force. So don't poke it or anything like that, because if you poke it, the other ants will start to spread, and then you're not going to kill a lot of those ants. The problem with this one is it's not as effective. You might have a 50% chance of killing them with the scalding water, and it's just not as effective as these other products. But it is an organic approach. If you rather use that, not have any chemicals in your lawn, if you have dogs that may, eat the granules or sniff the powder, then you may not want to try that. Now, I haven't had any problems with these other ones over the years that I've used them. I have dogs and cats, so I haven't had any problems with that. But if you're worried about that, then this may be a solution for you, and you can try this on your mounds. So the second one I want to talk about is, and I've had the most success out of this one right here. It's by Ortho. I've been using this a very long time, but it's for specific mounds only, just like the organic approach. You can't spread it all over your lawn. It does have a kind of a bad smell to it. So if your animals do get near it, they may just kind of back off a little bit. So I'd probably wear a mask when sprinkling this on the mound. And you're going to put about maybe 3 tablespoons. I usually just shake it on there, and I'll show you how I do that. I usually just put that on there and just cover the mound. But you can use this. You don't water it in, and it has to be dry it can't rain. After you put this on, you can't be expecting rain. And it has to be dry before you put this on. I'm not saying bone dry, but it has to be pretty dry, like a day or two, that the rain has passed, and you're not going to get rain for at least 24 hours, okay? Because if it does, then it'll just wash off. So with the Orthene, it's a great product, and I'll show you how I use that in just a moment. Now the third one, these are granules. So all you want to do with this, if you have a spreader, and you'll need a spreader to use this, and you're just going to sprinkle this in your lawn, okay? You're going to put that in the spreader, and you're just going to walk it out. And this is more of a control, because what they're going to do is take the foragers, the ant foragers that are out there already. They're going to pick up these granules, and they're going to take them back. So the purpose is to take these granules back to the queen where it kills the queen. I've been using this probably about 2 or 3 years. And for that time, it has significantly dropped a lot of the mounds that I've seen in the lawn. I apply this. It lasts for 6 months. I probably wouldn't go that long. I'd probably do it every 3 to 4, just to keep it in the lawn, and those foragers keep on grabbing it and taking it to the mound. So I'm going to show you how I use each one of these. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So I'm going to use the pot here. Just touch the bottom. It's hot. So I'm going to use this kettle here. I just went and warmed up the water with the kettle. If you'll see this area right in here, that's what you have to have for the kettle to work. You have to have this concave areas, okay? Because these foragers are taking things down in there, okay, to the queen and the rest of the mound. So that's why I was saying with the organic solution, the mound can't be really that large. Now, if you've done this in the past and you've had a larger mound, share that in the comments. But when I've used it, the mounds had to be about this size and a little bit larger. But you have to have this concave area. That way the water has somewhere to go into, okay? So what I'm gonna do is just take this scalding water, okay? It's very hot, and we're gonna pour it with some force, okay? And it should kill a lot of the foragers around there. I'm just gonna kind of empty this out through here. And what has happened is hopefully the water has gotten down far enough to kill that queen. Like I said, it's about a 50-50 chance you're going to kill the queen, and you won't know until a couple of days later when they might start to rebuild. So this is just one approach, and it's the organic approach that I wanted to share with you. Okay, guys, so this is the other product we're going to use, this Orthene by Ortho, and you can see how large this mound is. It's pretty wide. It's not as tall, but it's pretty wide. So they've probably been building on this a good while. But what you want to do with this, now this is a powder. It's a white powder, so you don't want to put this on in the wind, because all it's going to do is blow. It may blow on you, so we don't want that to happen. You don't want to apply this right before it rains. Okay, so you want to give it at least about 24 hours before it rains, okay? And it'll just eliminate this whole mound. So first thing I want to do is, because it does have a pretty bad smell, as I mentioned earlier, and plus it's a powder, so we don't want that blown back in this, and we don't want to take that into our system. And all I do here is I make a little hole right here, and that way it's kind of like a spout. Instead of this whole thing being open, I just kind of make it, just kind of put me a little hole right there, and that way when it comes back up, that powder will fall down. So what we're going to do is just sprinkle it around. You can see they're starting to go a little crazy here. And just cover that pretty good. And like I said, it's not supposed to rain here for at least another 3 or 4 days. And we'll just leave this as it is. I've never had any problems, pets coming over here and sniffing on it, because it has a pretty bad smell to it. So they can smell that pretty far off. But and that's all you do. Within the next I think it takes probably 24 hours, 48 hours, and this mound will be done. So we're going to move on to the third way of taking care of these fire ants. Okay, guys, so this is the third way of treating fire ants, and this is for a larger application, just to kind of cover your entire yard. So this is the granule type of ant killer, and what they're going to do is, like I mentioned earlier, is that they're going to take these little granules and they're going to take those back to the mound to kill the queen. Okay, so what we're going to do is it's just kind of like spreading fertilizer or pre-emergent or something like that. All we're going to do is pour it in this spreader, and then we will set it, the rate setting, and then we'll disperse them. Okay, so I'm only going to treat just this small area right in here. So we're probably looking at less than a half an acre. Okay, so about a quarter of an acre. So I'm going to set this on, I'm going to set it on 5, and I'm just going to go back and forth. I may need a second application but I'll decide that when I'm finished. Okay, guys, so we put all that out. So this will cover about 10,000 square feet. Okay, so that covered my lawn up here in the front. I do have some down here, but I'm just kind of spot treating that. But up here, I was kind of wanting to kind of get rid of or keep this under control more than that down there. I just have more of a problem this upper area than I do in the bottom area. But this, like I said, this will cover about 10,000 square feet on a rate of 5, spreading rate of 5. I did want to mention one other thing about the orthene is that you can put this around, if you have mounds around your plants, you can definitely put this around your plants and this as well. Okay. Now, if you're using the organic way, which is the hot scalding water, that will kill your plants. But these you can put around your plants. If you have mounds building up, if you have ants around them, you can apply both of these. So now with this, we have to water this in. Okay, so I have to get my sprinklers out here, water this in. Or if you have rain coming in the next couple of days, just wait for that. Okay, and that'll water it in just fine. All that does is activate it. We're just looking for an activation. Okay, so all right, guys. So I hope this video helps you out. And if you have any questions about anything, please feel free to ask me in the comments. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.